Hey y'all, Bodie the Outdoors, what y'all doing? I'm doing skull mounts. I got one here and one here. So you need to probably get to these as quick as you can. But if not, just put them in the freezer, put them in a bag, put it in the freezer. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start right on the top of the jawline, and we're just gonna cut away on the top of his jawline. So that's where you want to start, right there on the top of his jawline, right there. Right on the top of his jawline. And then all you gotta do is get all the hide off. So I just started on the top of this jawline, and I'm just cutting off. Just cutting away. I'm not very straight with this, but you gotta be straight. But I'm not the best at this. So, like I said, right there at the top of his jaw. Sorry, y'all fell. It's my fault. But when I get most of this hair cut off, I'll see y'all in a minute. Hey y'all, this is Bodie Outdoors. I just got this one done. This is what it looks like. And then this one also. I'm about to put this one right here in the boil it, but there's that one. It's an old deer, but we're about to put it in the boiler, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. It's time to put the deer in here. Just want to softly put it in there and let the orange sit on top of it. I'm gonna let it cool for a few hours and let that pressure wash it. We'll see y'all later. That one comes out of the pot. This one's going in. Alright y'all, it's been 2 hours. We're gonna take it out and wash it off. Pressure washed off, fix them off. We're about to put it in there for a few more hours, but that's what it looks like right now. We're about to put it in there and pick some more off in a few more hours. Alright, we'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, Bodie the Outdoors. This is almost finished. We got it. It's done boiling. We may boil it for like an hour or so more. I just got done pressure washing it, and it's got a little bit more. I don't know when it won't come off, but I'll get it off with the power washer. I just got done power washing it, but that's it right now, and I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm about to get started on this other deer head. Hey y'all, Bo Dizzy Outdoors, what y'all doing? I just got this one washed off and gonna start whitening it and whitening the other one, but I just got finished with that one. I gotta pick a few more things off back here, just that other stuff that's a little tough to get off, but that's that one. I think we boiled it in like 5 hours. It's pretty simple. But that's it. I'm finna start whitening it, and I'm finna start whitening that other one. I just took it out the boiler and I just not power washed it. I took a little thing, a fitting that goes on the end of your hose, and I just washed it all off. But that's that. And we'll see y'all later. Y'all, Bo Dizzy Outdoors, what y'all doing? I got a deer right here. I'm finna skull him out. I'm finna get the cutting. So you just take your razor blade. I'm gonna start right here, right where his top jaw and his bottom jaw meet. And just cut to the back of his ear. And you cut, and pull at the same time. And on deer, when you kill one, if you're gonna go ahead and skull mount it, get through it as quickly as possible. But if you can't, just cut it off and put it in the freezer. It's probably your best bet. This one's easy. It was killed this morning. It just put it on his back porch and I grabbed it. So, alright. So, when you get it up to his eye, just don't cut his eye out. I mean, if you do, it's fine, but just cut around it. Just get as close as you can to the bone and cut all the way around. Just all the way around his nose. Try to get as close as you can to that bone, but once you hit that bone, it's gonna dull your knife or razor blade, whatever you're using to cut. But when you get to that nose right here, just cut all the way up to it without cutting your finger off. And then cut around it. And then, when I get to this point, go behind his antler, where his ear hole is, and cut. It's gonna be like probably about that thick. Just slice it so it cuts open and comes up. Then try to peel it back as far as you can and up behind his ear. And then come down to the bottom on his lower jaw and do the same thing. Close as you can. Pull and cut. pull and cut. You just do it however you want, but this is how I do it. Just pull, cut. Shoot. Yeah, just make sure you get as close to that bone you can, but I'm telling you, you hit that bone, don't matter how hard you hit it, how much you cut it, the more you hit that bone, the duller it's gonna get. And with a hog head, it's rough. Even when you hit some, just, you hit that fat, it'll still dull it. Hogs are rough on it. But once you get that bone cut off, this is the easy way. For me, this is the way I've been doing it. But there's different ways. I mean, you ain't gotta listen to anybody. You can do it however you want. Once you get that cut off, just work back around to that top jaw. When you get there, just flip it over. Work all the way around that eye. Because remember, when you leave that nose, just come to the other side and start where you left off. We'll do this right here. Take that bottom piece, just like right here, pull it up, pull it tight, and cut it all the way back to his ear, like I did the other side. But there is other ways. This is just what I find easier. Now, I did do 2 different ways. The second one, last night, I cut it straight down the middle. You can do it that way, but it's pretty tough. Or it's tougher to do it like that. This way, I'm just telling you, it's easy. Try it. You get 2 different ones, do one this way and do the other one that way. You'll do the same thing. Peel it back. Pull and cut. I'm going to take the top half and pull it up and cut it. Pull and cut. I left some of that meat on there. Take it off real quick. Pull and cut every time. And just do the same way that you did to the other side. Work your way up. And anyways, I'm about to be back there to that ear again. To work back down here to the nose. Cut around. Alright, that's the nose off right there. Now at the eyeball, you're gonna take it and work around it just like you did the last time. Alright, so last night I did one eye, then cut around the antler, but this time I did both eyes. And you're gonna flip it back over, you're gonna pull it as hard as you can, and you're gonna work to that antler. And when you get there, just give me 1 second, let me get there first. It's tough, it gets tough when it gets up there. It's hard. Alright. So, at this point, you're gonna have to get it however you're comfortable with it. And you're gonna have to just work your way around it. Put some pressure on it. Cut around that sucker. Look now, you have to put some pressure on it. And you have to pull that sucker. Now this is one of my main things with this. You have, the more hair, hide, and meat you get off of this deer head, the easier it's gonna be. And this is the toughest part to me, is this antler. Get as close as you can to that antler without hitting the bone. pull and cut the whole time. I left a good bit of meat on this. I'm gonna have to go back and cut a lot more off. I left a bunch of meat on here. I don't know why I did it, but I just left meat on here on accident. But it's fine, we can get it. But here, let me show you this ear hole real quick. Right there is the ear hole. And there's like a yellow piece that goes all the way up to yellow looking. It connects to his ear. But you'll take it and you'll just pull and cut. And you're gonna have to sit there for a minute, cut as low as you can, and then it's right there, and then you'll be right there at that ear hole. I messed up on this deer a little bit, but just with the meat, they have to boil it a little longer. I'm telling you, this dang antler's tough. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just cut till I get to that antler. I have to cut that. I did that. I didn't work my way around that eye like I said I was doing. I wasn't paying attention. Now it's hard to cut. I don't know why I did that. Ugh. Whew. I regret doing that. I skipped a step, I think. Leave it like that. Alright, y'all. I just got it all cleaned up. I took the jaw off, and you just gotta pull and cut on the antlers, and some of it'll stay on there, but it'll blow off. So I just mixed some Dawn and some water in here, and I'm gonna just set it in here, and we're gonna let it soak overnight. And I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, both of the outdoors. This has been one day we're taking it. I'm taking it out this zone water. Now we're gonna put it in the water. Alright, I just got that one washed off pretty good. Now I'm finna get these two right here washed off. And when I get done, we'll just get them out in the sun and let them dry real good. Alright. There's that one. Got that one pretty clean. Get this over. Got that one good and clean. Alright, I'll see y'all in just a second. We're going to go get them hung up and let them dry out. Alright.